and many lawmakers aren't shocked or surprised by the verdict. But one thing is certain, they say the culture of corruption needs to change. Rachel Yankunis spoke with some of our lawmakers. She joins us now from the Capitol. How do they plan to enforce this change, Rachel?
Well, Mark, some are calling for term limits for leaders. Others say more people need to be involved with budget talks. But a former advisor to the Moreland Commission tells me that the pendulum of power always swings back to the voters because they're the ones who ultimately decide who works in this building.
It's interesting to listen back to the words of Preet Bharara. He had said, "I'm going to disrupt the 3 men in a room."
And it's strike two. A jury finds former Senate leader Dean Skelos guilty of bribery, extortion, and conspiracy. 3 words that Barbara Bartoletti says have been associated with New York's most powerful politicians for too long.
Albany has to stop being for sale to the highest bidder. And right now, Albany is still for sale to the highest bidder.
But the convictions of 2 legislative leaders this year might be the catalyst for change. Many lawmakers are calling for leadership term limits and pension reforms because right now both Sheldon Silver and Dean Skelos can still collect a pretty penny.
We can hold them accountable by taking away their pension programs.
These people in leadership positions have too much control over the budget and deals that are done, and the governor really is the one that has enabled this system to continue.
Bartoletti agrees people cannot let the governor off the hook, but she says changing the system in Albany isn't necessarily up to lawmakers.
You can't let the public off the hook either. The public needs to participate in their government, get out and vote.
And an attorney who used to work at the Capitol reminds people that voting is a very powerful right.
You have to vote the people out. You have to change the entire system.
Now, the Independent Democratic Conference and the Assembly Republican Conference tell me they have repeatedly put forth ethics reform packages, so it'll be interesting to see what the governor includes in his 2016 budget next month. Live at the Capitol, I'm Rachel Yankunis for News 10 ABC.